Coach said the other day in Portland, he felt like the guys were hurting, but they were going to be eager to get back out to the practice field and take the field again. How would you describe kind of the mindset for yourself individually, but the group collectively trying to kind of get things back on track after the last 3 games?
Hungry. Hungry. Practice yesterday was great. Showed up today, and same thing. Pregame BP, any outie, everything was. Guys were hungry. We want to get out there and play again. No one wants to have a 3 game skid, but we're can't control it. It's the past, so we just stayed on today and got after it.
Do you like being the guy to get the ball in that situation to try to turn things around?
Yeah, absolutely. I think every guy on the staff wants to be that guy, but to get the ball was great. Kind of get things back on track, and we did that.
6 innings out there, just what was working for you?
Everything. Just tried to stay on each pitch, tried not to get ahead of myself, and whoever Hawk was calling, just going after it and trusting the guys behind me.
Swings and misses on your changeup today. Again, multiple games in a row now. Just how devastating can that pitch be for you, whether you're leading off a guy or getting him 1-2 with it?
It's just as good as any other. Everyone's got their pitch they like to throw, and if you can throw it well and have confidence in it, and most hitters are going to struggle with it.
Well, it also said kind of what you guys were dealing with. For as much of a bright spot as this is, it's not that quick to just feel like everything's kind of back on track. How important is it, do you feel like, tomorrow for the group to come out with kind of this same level of focus?
Just as important as today. You can't get ahead of yourself, think that you're out of it just because you won a game. Got to come up tomorrow with the same intensity and focus we had today.
You worked out of a couple of jams today, kind of trusted your defense, but also made some good pitches. Waz said you threw the ball over the plate well. How do you balance throwing it over the plate without, giving up too dangerous of a spot?
I think it's just having trust in yourself and having trust in the Coach Hawk. He calls a great game. Obviously, he's a former major leaguer. He knows what he's doing. So that itself gives you some confidence. Yeah, just kind of trusting whatever he's calling and throwing it with everything you got.
You talk a lot about the confidence you have in your defense behind you. How does that confidence build, whenever they're working out of some of those 2 guys on, 2 out?
You saw it today. Carter, Cooney, everyone's making great plays around the field. So just seeing that, it kind of just eases your mind on the mound. You're just like, it doesn't matter if they hit it, it's gonna be an out. That's a big thing as a pitcher.
There was that jam in the 5th. Hawk came out and talked to you, and then you were able to get out of it. How important was it, even with the score, just for you to get out of that inning?
Big. I think for any pitcher, that getting out of that kind of jam is a big thing. It's obviously big score, but it's very easy for that to get out of hand, and then all of a sudden it's a tie game. So yeah.
Have you seen a ball hit harder than Dom's Grand Slam?
No.
Which one do you think went farther, though? Was Grand Slam from a couple weeks ago or this one?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think he got either one, so I think he's still got some left in the tank. Yeah.
I don't think he got all the other ones.
I've seen him hit him farther.
Your starts throughout the season have gotten, for the most part, longer and longer, deeper into the game. How does it feel to get those more opportunities deeper in the game?
Good. Every starting pitcher I think wants to throw a complete game every game, but obviously that doesn't happen very often. But yeah, I think it's just trusting the coaches, trusting the guys behind me more and more every game. As the season goes on, guys are going to make more plays. Guys are just going to have more confidence and make the plays better every time. So it's a big deal.